Top 10 Best Movies on Netflix. The beauty of Netflix is that the streaming service has a wealth of genre options at your disposal. If you want to watch the best movies, you are free to do so. Hey guys, welcome to your entertainment channel Netflix Tops, where we tell you about the top-rated movies and series on Netflix. So grab your popcorn and stay with us until the end of this video, because today's video is going to list down the top 10 best movies on Netflix. So let's get started. Number 10. End of the Road. End of the Road stars Queen Latifah, a movie about the biggest American traditions, road tripping, and serial killers. In End of the Road, Latifah is a widow who decides to put her children and brother in a car and drive her family through the United States toward a better future. Unfortunately, they'll be stalked by a killer, threatening to take down the entire family once they become the unfortunate witness to a murder. So with no one else to look after them, the family must band together to fight off their pursuer, hoping to get safely to their destination. The trailer promises a thriller pack with car chases and nerve-wracking moments, which means End of the Road is a great warm-up while we wait for a big Halloween race. Number 9. A Jasmine's Blues. What's more exciting than Forbidden Love? A Jasmine's Blues follows a young couple, Joshua Boone and Solia Pfeiffer, who falls in love with each other while brutal social forces try to keep them apart. With a story spanning through 40 years, the movie will show you the two lovers are split up by family but never stop caring for each other, no matter how far life takes them. Besides being an obvious tearjerker story, A Jasmine's Blues also promises to explore the obstacles black men have to overcome to be recognized as citizens, especially in the middle 20th century in America. The movie will also show how art can be a powerful tool to express emotions, as A Jasmine's Blues is infused with amazing music. Number 8. Lou. The best thriller, Lou, is another tale of women banding together while facing danger. The movie stars Journey Smollett as a mother who sees her child getting kidnapped and decides to go after the man who took her daughter. To ensure the kidnapper gets what he deserves, the mother will ask for help from their neighbor, Allison Janney, a reclusive woman. However, the woman is too well equipped to chase the kidnapper, which raises some questions about her past, adding a nice layer of mystery on top of the action thriller. With a talented cast and well-choreographed action set pieces, Lou is one of the biggest promises from Netflix in 2022. Number 7. Purple Hearts. You know what they say, opposites attract. Purple Hearts proves this theory true, as the story centers around a romance between two different people. On one hand, there's Cassie, Sophia Carson, a progressive singer. On the other hand, you have Lou, Nicholas Galitzine, a conservative military man. Both up against a wall with insurance and debt issues, the two decide to get married for financial benefits, and a classic fake relationship turned real one begins. Purple Hearts combines passionate romance with tear-jerking drama, and even some excellent comedic beats, making for a highly watchable flick. Number 6. Beauty. Written by Lena Waithe, the mind behind TV hits like Shy at 20s, Beauty centers around a young woman named Beauty, Gracie Marie Bradley, a gifted singer on the brink of stardom. When she's offered an impressive recording contract, she struggles to stay true to herself and her identity while also navigating an oppressive religious environment. In addition to being a riveting family drama and film about the price of fame, there's also a beautiful queer love story between Beauty and her girlfriend, Jasmine. The film is heavily inspired by the life of Whitney Houston, so if you're a fan of The Voice, you're sure to find Beauty to be a compelling watch. Number 5. Hustle. A film that once again proves that Adam Sandler has the acting chops to take on more serious roles. Hustle is a sports drama that is as sincere as it is sturdy. Sandler plays Stanley Sugarman, a struggling basketball talent scout who aspires to be a coach. After a career setback, he will hitch his hopes and money on a talented unknown player named Bo Cruz. Played by real-life player Juancho Hernan-Gomez, Cruz must leave home and begin training with Sandler for a chance at making a career in the NBA. It is an underdog story through and through, charming without being cloying in a manner that more than wins you over. Even as it doesn't reinvent the wheel, Sandler is as good as he's ever been in melding his comedic and serious sensibilities into one measured performance. The montages, bonding, and emotional development all work quite well, making it a film that never fails to win you over even when its characters often lose. Number 4. The Unforgivable. What happens when you do something that's unforgivable? The aptly titled crime drama The Unforgivable, which is based on Sally Wainwright's British miniseries Unforgiven, follows Ruth Slater, Sandra Bullock, who, after serving 2 decades in jail for murdering a sheriff who tried to evict her and her little sister from their home, is ready to re-enter society and build a new life. The truth behind her actions, as well as her burning desire to reunite with her sister, however, haunts and hinders her from fulfilling that goal. Against her better judgment, she returns to the set of the murder and meets the new family living in the home, creating new enemies along the way. The Unforgivable features a career best performance by Bullock. Number 3. Mank. Netflix movie is catnip for cinephiles, as it charts the true history behind the inspiration and writing of the screenplay for Citizen Kane. Mank follows Hollywood screenwriter Herman J. Mankiewicz, Gary Oldman, through his trials and tribulations as a charming and in-demand script doctor, who also a few years later, as he develops and writes the first draft of what would become Citizen Kane. Mank chronicles the true-life inspirations for the characters and stories of Kane, with Oldman delivering a towering performance as a beleaguered man who sees a shot at greatness and takes it. The execution is tremendous, as Fincher crafts a lush black and white feature that's made to look and sound like it was released in 1941. Amanda Seyfried shines as actress Marion Davies, and Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross deliver a lush throwback score that underlines the entire affair. Number 2. Marriage Story. You should prepare yourself for some emotional heavy lifting, but Noah Baumbach's Marriage Story is far from a grind. Instead, it's a mature, bittersweet, and powerful look at the end of marriage from both sides. Nicole, Scarlett Johansson, and Charlie, Adam Driver, were not only married, but also worked together in an acting company, where she starred and he directed, but their differing priorities have split them apart. With reconciliation impossible, they tried to navigate the minefield of divorce, only to slip into outright hostility in the custody battle over their son. Anchored by excellent performances by the entire cast, Marriage Story may put you through the ringer, but you'll feel grateful for the experience and the time spent with these characters. Number 1. Hunt for the Wilderpeople. Taika Waititi's delightful film, Hunt for the Wilderpeople, is full of quirky humor, but it is never glib in the face of its awfully intensely emotional material. Instead, it's a beautiful dance between the two, as the New Zealand set story follows something of an inverted Anne of Green Gables, as the young Ricky Baker, Dennison, is taken in by foster parents to help out on their farm. Though he starts to connect with the more overly loving Aunt Bella, Rima Waida, he ends up spending most of the movie with Uncle Hector, Neil, as part of the mutual and begrudging acceptance that they need each other more than they care to admit. The story is part adventure tale and part family drama, yet even in its wilder moments, it balances these disparate parts in a wonderfully entertaining way. Waititi's sensibilities as a writer and director here lean toward the bombastic and comedic, but the movie does its best to work in the quiet moments. Even the most bizarre turns never distract us from how deeply we end up feeling about this weird little kid and his surly new father figure out in the New Zealand bush. And this brings us to the end of the video. What are your thoughts on today's video? Share with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for amazing movie reviews coming your way. And thank you for watching.